I've always been very into art, particularly drawing, because that's kind of like guitar, something that I can use as a creative outlet, and just kind of, it's nice for me to be able to watch my skill grow over time and, I don't know, just develop, and it's cool to be able to just watch that change happen. Right now, currently I'm a senior in high school, but after that I plan on going to college and maybe majoring in something like graphic design or business, just because I feel like that's a good path to put myself down, that I can still apply my creative lifestyle or just things that I enjoy doing. It just seems like something that I can find something that I will enjoy my job and not get bored with maybe 10 years down the line.
AJ was diagnosed with severe hemophilia A when he was 2 days old. It was scary, and we were full of fear of the unknown and had no idea what to expect with any of it. I became a nurse because I wanted to when I was a little kid, but was afraid to poke people with needles. And then when AJ was born and diagnosed and we had to start treating him, education is the key to advocacy. Becoming more educated about AJ's bleeding disorder led us to push to get on prophylaxis when he was very young. And we got a port put in and were able to infuse him at home and really take control of his bleeding disorder instead of his bleeding disorder controlling everything that we did as a family. I first learned about ALTUVIIO at a pharmacy event, and the prospect was really exciting for once weekly infusions with AJ's factor levels being higher for a longer period of time and low risk of bleed.
It was definitely a big shock whenever I first heard that. I was like, are you sure you heard that right? When I first heard about ALTUVIIO, I was definitely surprised, and I kind of had to backtrack and make sure I heard things right. But I was very excited for what possibly could have come and what has come and where I'm at now.
When we talked to AJ's doctor, we discussed the common side effects. We all agreed that it would be a good option for him. This has been our experience, but everyone's experience is going to be different. AJ received free product through Sanofi's patient support program, and we are being compensated for sharing our story in this video.
I definitely am pleased with my bleed protection from ALTUVIIO.
AJ loves the new regimen. Being able to infuse just once a week and be kind of in the opportunity to do things that he wasn't able to before, because he always had to think about if he was going to go do something that he would have to infuse on specific days.
If I was going to do something with friends, or if I was going to like the water park or something like that, every single time the first question is, when's the last time you had factor? I have taken more ownership, and I feel like and things like self-infusion or staying on schedule with whenever I do get my infusions, I've been able to like gain more confidence in self-infusion and just grow more confident in being able to just remember, okay, yes, this is my infusion day and this is when I need to do that, instead of just relying on my mom every single time.
Indication: ALTUVIIO antihemophilic factor recombinant FC VWF X10 fusion protein EHTL is an injectable medicine that is used to control and reduce the number of bleeding episodes in people with hemophilia A, congenital factor VIII deficiency. Your healthcare provider may give you ALTUVIIO when you have surgery. Important safety information. What is the most important information I need to know about ALTUVIIO? Do not attempt to give yourself an injection unless you have been taught how by your healthcare provider or hemophilia center. You must carefully follow your healthcare provider's instructions regarding the dose and schedule for injecting ALTUVIIO so that your treatment will work best for you. Who should not use ALTUVIIO? You should not use ALTUVIIO if you have had an allergic reaction to it in the past. What should I tell my healthcare provider before using ALTUVIIO? Tell your healthcare provider if you have had any medical problems, take any medications, including prescription and non-prescription medicines, supplements, or herbal medicines, are breastfeeding, or are pregnant or planning to become pregnant. What are the possible side effects of ALTUVIIO? You can have an allergic reaction to ALTUVIIO. Call your healthcare provider or emergency department right away if you have any of the following symptoms: difficulty breathing, chest tightness, swelling of the face, rash, or hives. Your body can also make antibodies called inhibitors against ALTUVIIO. This can stop ALTUVIIO from working properly. Your healthcare provider may give you blood tests to check for inhibitors. The common side effects of ALTUVIIO are headache and joint pain. These are not the only possible side effects of ALTUVIIO. Tell your healthcare provider about any side effect that bothers you or does not go away. Please see full prescribing information.